Hello and welcome back to my vlog. Today is February 3, 2025. Make sure you like and subscribe for more, and also check out my gaming channel, Markis Gaming, for video game Let's Play content.
Hi everyone.
If you have not forgotten, is Super Mario's 40th anniversary. It seems like only yesterday that we have celebrated his 35th anniversary, yet it happened 5 years ago. We got a lot of great stuff back in the day, including the release of Super Mario 3D All-Stars for Nintendo Switch, and more. I'm willing to bet that the 40th anniversary is going to be even bigger. In this vlog, I'm going to give you my predictions for Mario's 40th. I have a total of 10 predictions. Now, don't be surprised for what I'm about to elaborate to you. Most of my predictions are very silly. So, with that being said, here are my predictions. Prediction number 1. Reveal footage for the Super Mario Bros. Movie 2. This is the most likely outcome to happen, as the first movie was released in theaters like almost 2 years ago. And while I'm not really expecting the sequel to be released this year, we need something such as maybe a reveal trailer to whet our appetites. Prediction number 2. Merchandise, giveaways, sweepstakes, and maybe even physical rewards on my Nintendo. Again, this is another outcome that could happen, because when it comes to my Nintendo and what it has to offer, such as maybe some physical rewards redeemed with platinum points, or maybe offering some free downloadable wallpapers, and much more after that, nothing's really off the table for Super Mario's 40th anniversary with my Nintendo. The rest of my predictions are, well, not likely to happen at all, but we can all wish and dream, right? So let's continue with prediction number 3. Super Mario Galaxy 2 Remaster. Let me explain. 5 years ago, we got Super Mario 3D All-Stars on the Switch, which includes Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy. But where was Galaxy 2? As you should know, Super Mario Galaxy 2 is my favorite 3D Mario platformer of all time. And that came out when? May of 2010? That's almost 15 years ago. We are way overdue to get a remaster of that, since we've already gotten the other three 3D Mario platformers on Nintendo Switch. Whether it comes out on the regular Switch, Switch 2, or both, I'm not really saying it's going to happen, but we really need it. I think we waited long enough. And if not Super Mario Galaxy 2, we'll have a prediction number 4. An all-new 3D Mario platformer. The last 3D Mario platformer that we all got to play was Super Mario Odyssey, released back in 2017. That's almost 8 years ago. Could it be a Mario Odyssey 2? Could it be maybe like an open world Mario game that fits in with the style of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild? Maybe. But also, not likely to happen, because we're getting Mario Kart 9. And outside of the Mario realm, we're also getting Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. That's 2 first-party Nintendo titles being released for the Switch 2. And I think we all know that 2 is the magical number when it comes to launch day or launch window titles for a new Nintendo console. If this falls in line, we're probably not going to get a brand new 3D Mario game until probably next year. Speaking of Mario Kart 9, prediction number 5. 2D Mario sprites as playable racers for Mario Kart 9. This is way too out of line and way too far-fetched to happen at all. But as you can remember from Mario Kart Tour, you get to play as Mario from Super Mario Kart. Think of some other sprites too. Maybe the original Super Mario from Super Mario Bros., as well as Mario from Super Mario Bros. 3, could also be playable on Mario Kart 9. Think about it right now. Let's go back in time. Remember Mario Kart 64? Every character was 2D on a 3D plane. If Nintendo can do something like that on Nintendo 64, they can easily do something like that on the Switch too. And if they're not going to include a small handful of different Mario playable racers in 2D on Mario Kart 9, then maybe they could go with one. And if that's the case, I'm willing to bet they're going to go with Super Mario from Super Mario Kart. Prediction number 6. A Super Mario 40th Anniversary Tour. I don't see this happening at all, but it's a great opportunity for Nintendo to do something like this, as, well, they're already going to be doing a tour of the all-new Nintendo Switch 2 coming this spring. If they're going to take the time to advertise their brand new video game console, why not just give their main mascot a delightful tour around different cities worldwide? Here's some things where it's going to start emitting some giggles, if you know what I mean. Prediction number 7, an all-new extension for Super Nintendo World. This is not going to happen at all. We already seen just a little while ago, we're getting Donkey Kong for an extension for Super Nintendo World. It is way too early for Nintendo to make another extension. So far, we have the Mario Kingdom, and then we have the Donkey Kong extension. But what would be the next one? Luigi's Mansion? Maybe we go a little bit deeper and crazier with WarioWare? I wouldn't pick either Kirby or Metroid or Star Fox for that matter, at least not yet. If Nintendo's not ready to do an extension, maybe they could release a little bit of a teaser trailer for what they have in store coming up for the Super Nintendo World, but I'm not betting on this one at all. Prediction number 8. A Super Mario anime series. Mario has been in anime form on 2 different movies? At least that's how I remember it. First one is a movie I don't really remember the name of at all. And the second one puts emphasis on Super Mario World for the Super NES, where you can communicate with the show with a certain phone. It's a very unorthodox thing that Japan did with that show. Now, for the modern era, I think we all need like an episodic series. I mean, Sonic the Hedgehog has done it before with Sonic X, and then just take a look at Pokemon, if you know what I mean. Mario is just a giant game and mascot at this point. It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. I think maybe Mario's just eating way too many mushrooms just to get to this size, if you know what I mean. And if that's the case, we're all due for a certain anime series at this point. Maybe it's not going to happen this year, but I'm not going to say it's imminent, but it's kind of inevitable. Let's just say we might get something like that in the near future. Prediction number 9, a Super Mario trading card game. Take a look at all the trading card games that have been out during these times. Pokemon is the biggest one right now, and thanks to the market scalpers, you can't even buy them in stores right now. Target, Walmart, and even like GameStop, cleaned right out, no matter what set it is. It is the highest, most popular trading card game as of right now. And let's take a look at the other ones that are available. There's also Disney Lorcana. There's Yu-Gi-Oh! There's One Piece. I can't really bring up MetaZoo as an option, since you already saw what happened to that, but this is my point. Trading card games are at a big boom right now. Think of a Super Mario trading card game. Imagine how big that would be if Nintendo could execute how it could be played and how it could be collected. I don't think it'll happen, but I would love to see that happen, and I'm willing to bet that you will agree with me on that. And the final prediction, I want to make a kind of like a beg for this one. Please, Nintendo, give us Super Mario Bros. 40. You know how bad I loved Super Mario Bros. 35 during the 35th anniversary. I think everybody loved it. Think about it. Super Mario Bros. In the form of a battle royale against 34 other players to see who can outlast the rest. I played that almost every single day. I can't imagine this happening for this year, but seeing how popular the game was 5 years ago, I'm really hoping Nintendo does bring this back with 40 players to celebrate 40th anniversary. This is kind of like a wish for me, more than a prediction. As far as that prediction goes, just to get it off my chest, I'm going to say right now, it won't happen at all. I just really want it to happen. There you have it. I can take this off now. So, what do you think is going to happen for Super Mario's 40th anniversary? Anything is possible at this point. I mean, the big 4-0, it has to be massive in some way. I guess we'll have to stay tuned a little bit later on to see what Nintendo has up their sleeves for their big Nintendo mascot. And that's all I got. So I'm going to stop right here. Thanks for watching my vlog, and I will see you later. Take care.